Welcome back to Chronicles of the Dark Lord, Episode 2, War of the Abyss.
Meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice.
You're annoying. Get out of here.
That darned Ariadne.
Malice, you called for me?
Where is she? She's using the teleporters to her advantage, my lord. Every time we think we have located her, she has already fled by the time we get there.
My lord, call out the search for her.
Lord, without the dynamo, you cannot...
I know what I can and cannot do, you idiot.
Apologies, my lord. I know what she is doing and we fell for it. Oh, we've been hunting her.
The enemy has taken advantage of our lapse and managed to neutralize our barrier with some sort of beam attack. Even without barrier down, my lord, the enemy cannot come here unless they destroy the Nexus Towers. Ariadne is not foolish. Once the Dark Lord is aware that we are vulnerable, she'll present herself as an ally and inform them on how to destroy the teleporters and the Nexus Towers. If I may ask, my lord, why call off the search for her then? It's the one thing she's not expecting us to do. When she realizes we are not hunting for her any longer, she'll immediately head to our new allies. When she does that, we will locate and kill her. Precisely. I want you to be the one who kills her, Abados. I need her disposed of before the Dusai is ready to fire again. I'm wanting to kill her for some time now, my lord. It won't be a pleasure. Once she is dead, bring the diadem here. The moment I set foot in there, will be when our victory is assured.
As you order, my lord.
With the crystal now in our hands, the ship will be able to fly soon. Want to take a look at it?
Indeed.
Absolutely. I find this utterly fascinating. Incredible. I've never seen a ship like this before. This is Captain Logan. He'll be piloting this ship. Pleased to meet you, fine folks. She's quite a beauty, eh?
How long until the ship is ready?
Stepping right up to business. I like that. We're looking at first thing tomorrow morning, and she'll be ready to fly. I'll leave you to your work then, Captain. Shall we head back now? Imperatrix, we just had a ship from Obsidian Rose Dock, and they picked up refugees from Golden Horn. Refugees? What happened to them? I will convene with them in the throne room momentarily. You all should come with me as well. Mother, it's good to see you. You too, Desiree.
It is pleasing to see you once more, Ziria. Ariel. Where's Jelena?
About Jelena. Jelena, she was taken by the enemy during our victory celebration. The blame rests with me, Magus. I should have assigned guards to her. Magus will get her back. Just like last time.
You and I both know it won't be anything like last time, Ziria.
I know. What about you two? How'd you manage to end up in Desiree's ship? We were actually fleeing here on our own ship when it was overtaken by a massive tidal wave. Our captain had the good idea to turn into the wave to lessen the impact.
Unfortunately, our ship is still torn apart. Myself, Krista, and a few other survivors banded together on makeshift rafts from the debris and continued here.
We had picked up by Desiree only a day or so afterwards, and now we're here. Tidal wave? Was it a rogue wave of some sort? Definitely not. Andrew and I can both remember a big flash of light, followed by this enormous explosion, and then the wave hit.
I think it's safe to assume you fell weapon to a new... I think it's safe to assume you fell victim to a new weapon devised by the Abyss.
That's what we thought as well. I can tell you all this is a weapon capable of destroying entire kingdoms. Golden Horn is completely obliterated. Well, now we know what we're up against, we can take it out. A new ship ought to be very useful once it's ready. New ship?
A ship capable of flight.
Kind of like in Final Fantasy.
But we must still address the primary concern of how to destroy the barrier. Even with the added firepower of that ship, I doubt we'll be able to breach it.
The barrier is no longer a concern. Commander Ariadne, you're going to pay for adopting Jelena.
Wait. Let us hear what she has to say first.
You have a keen mind, Dark Lord. First, you must know that I'm no longer your enemy. Anto has been hunting me down ever since I betrayed him. For you see, I have the Inferni diadem. Can I kill him now, Magus?
Not yet. Tell me, Ariadne, why take the diadem if you supposedly intend to betray Anto?
I had to keep his attention on me while you were implementing your own strategy. And I knew the best bait would be the diadem. Well, your logic is sound. Have you not thought that now you are here, Anto will be able to locate you? You may have inadvertently endangered us all by coming here. It's a risk, I know, but one that was necessary to take. I don't have much time, but you need to know several things that are very important that only I can tell you.
Proceed with haste, Ariadne.
The barrier was just taken down by some sort of energy blast from the cultural region. I'm assuming it was the Dark Mistresses of the Elements doing. Knowing them, that sounds about right. With that barrier down, you now have a chance to strike directly at the Nexus Towers that is the abyssal plane to yours. But before that can happen, the 5 teleporters they use to move troops and supplies around the world must be simultaneously destroyed. If you don't destroy them first, once Anto realizes what is happening, he will send massive waves of abyssals through the teleporters and wipe you all out. How do we accomplish this task? Seriously, we don't even know where they are. How are we supposed to destroy them? Finding them will be easy for you. I have traveled through each teleporter and made them visible now. You'll need to travel to different locations around the world to find them. You'll have very little trouble with that part. As for destroying them, why do I have a sudden bad feeling about this? You're not the only one. Unfortunately, the only substance capable of completely destroying a teleporter is the blood of a Revenoth. The Revenoth? Ariadne, you can't be serious.
What is this Revenoth, Isis?
It's just a powerful demon that prevents damned souls from escaping the hells.
Which means we would need to enter...
Shit. Gods, we're so screwed. If you can obtain the Revenoth's blood, then find the teleporters and destroy them. Luck be with you. You're going to need it. I think we all need some rest. We'll discuss... Bob?
Sapphire!
My gods. Wrong target, my apologies. I was trying to kill Ariadne. Bob. Oh, please. You killed Lorena. And now Sapphire. You're going to pay for this, Avados! Not today. I leave you to deal with your grief over this one. If it's any consolation, I would have preferred to have killed her on the battlefield. Until next we meet. Abados! I don't know what to say. Tell her what's in your heart. I'm going to miss you more than you could ever know. I also found out about Onari from Isis. I feel like I'm losing everyone. Onari. I want to thank you for everything you taught me. I'll try to do your memory proud, I promise. Magus, did you want to say anything?
Yes. there is something I need to say. There were many things about you that irritated me, as I'm sure the reverse was true as well. You're my first wife, and the mother of 3 of my children. Something that changed me forever for the better. Regardless of all that happened between us, thank you for being a part of my life. May you have a peaceful sleep, my first beloved. That was beautiful, Father. I love you, Mom. Venari's keeping you company. The hells. Megara, Drea, what are you doing here? Just pulled into port early this morning. Emperor, it's an honor to see you in. Enough, Riggs. Emperor, we have accompanied the High Empress and Lady Drea on their travels. I'm assuming the others have told you about what happened? They did. I know how you are, Magus, and I knew you would seek solace for a time. But there are things you have to know. I'm aware that their barrier is down, if that is what you speak of. No, not that. Although that is good news. I'm afraid what we have to tell you is going to be a bit harder to take. Tell me. It's about your son, Kadar. He's aligned himself with the Abyss. Trinity as well. She's resting at the Citadel as we speak. As for Kadar, he claimed to be was using the willpower of the power of the Abyss to try and kill you and Sapphire. If I may be so bold, my lord. We also witnessed the destruction of Zalonia and its capture by Abyssal forces. This was orchestrated by Lord Kadar as well. He'll be coming for me then. Any evidence of mind control? We're not altogether sure one way or the other, but we think so. We know he hasn't been touched by a dark god like you were. He's shown no prior behavior like this. Even if his mind is being usurped by another's will, he still will be still my son. I know he wanted to challenge me as I did my own father for some time now. It is in his blood to do so. Whatever may be controlling him is only exacerbating motives that were already present. I will be with him when the time comes. As you wish. So, does this thing really fly? We should be finding that out very soon. You plan on staying with us? This is a journey none of us may come back from. My sister and the High Empress of the Kazan Empire. This is as much my fight as it is yours. There's no way I'm going back home. I can't tell Megara. I think I speak for both myself and Sir Riggs when I say that he would be honored to fight this alongside you, Emperor. Hell yes! Your outburst like that, and all that Lady Drea had me for dinner. If you can stay alive long enough, Riggs, and behave. I'll make you live your life, Emperor. Sir! Ready for battle, sir! That's incentive if I ever heard it. I suggest that once when we head back to the Citadel and speak with Superior might help. Very well. The others will be joining us soon. Let's see what this ship can do. I've got to periodically take my headphones off so that I can adjust the voices that I'm doing. They actually sound like they're supposed to. Through my headphones I can't really hear myself. Everybody aboard! Aye, Captain! Let's get this old guy aboard then. Clear all moorings! Moorings are cleared, Captain! Activate the crystal! Crystal, activated, Captain! Alright, baby. Let's see what you got!
flying, folks!
Our first objective is to find a way to the Hells. Land here for now, Captain. We'll need to resupply and prepare ourselves accordingly.
Aye, Emperor. We should probably give this old gal a name, too. What do you want to call her?
The Arcanus.
Aye, Arcanus it be. Whenever you're ready to fly again, Captain. Come. Fly again. Or if you need to switch party members, just press the C button on the ship and you'll be given a choice to go below deck or set a location.
I don't know what the Z button is. I reconstruct these so many times that so much rather that I can't remember what button is supposed to be which. Let's see here. I should probably figure it out though. I don't think triangle does anything. I'll have to see if that does something. We're only about 10 hours in. How much you want to bet there's at least 20 hours left? Well, hell, there's probably a whole lot more considering this game is 5 freaking gigabytes. And the first game was only like a couple of hundred megabytes. And I could actually burn the first game into a CD. This I wouldn't even be able to... fit on a standard DVD. Everybody's got what we need, I guess. Huh, hey, cool. Guess we pulled the inventory and the gold. Probably best. Let's check out what all we've got. I think we're good. Okay, so I guess we need to bounce out of here. Oh, Z. Oh, now that actually does make sense. Z on as in on the Z on the keyboard, I guess. Now this is an awesome piece of music. Let's see, 1, 2, 3 of God tier. Might as well add Drea to that as well. Getting kinda creepy there, Drea. Fitting, isn't it? The party I took into hell. Let's actually do some test runs with Megara, see if she's any tougher. In Cinepharia, Obsidian Rose, Zolonia, Ilion, Cinepharia, Kizareth. Just a heads up there, Emperor. If you'll be crossing over the ridge, we'll be catching up with you on the other side. Jesus Christ, woman. Jesus Christ, Magus. Let's try to find the Hall of Mirrors. I should have just turned her into a rabbit, I guess. Okay, here we go. It was Extides and what's his name that turned against the king, I guess. Yeah. Who cares? No, who cares? I don't really... I'm getting the details mixed up, but, you know, it's in the past right now. I already beat it. Uncle, it's pleasing to see you once again. What can I do for you? I need your assistance, Cytherea. We must retrieve the blood of Revenoth in order to destroy the Abyssal teleporters. How do we... Go to the Hells. There are only two ways to get there. The first, the traditional way, you would need to die. Dying is not conducive to me living in order to destroy Anto. What is the other option? You need to travel to the ruins of Cinepharia itself. Deep below, you'll find an emblem with skulls on it. I have seen what you speak of. Good. Then you know where to go. Take this with you.
Use it in the center of the emblem, and we'll activate the Path of the Hells.
Wonderful. I find it odd that you should have this on your person when we should need it, Cytherea.
I can't reveal all my secrets, Uncle. Suffice to say, though, that my mirrors do more than just show the past, present, or future.
Indeed. Well, then I give my gratitude for your assistance, Cytherea. May the honorable darkness guide thee.
May the Reaper quiet his guide. And protect you on all your travels. Oh, and Uncle. Yes?
Yes?
Don't spend too long in that place. Time flows very differently there. And it's dangerous beyond measure for living souls to traipse grounds.
I will certainly keep that in mind. Until next time, Cytherea.
Until next time, Uncle. Be careful.
See if there's anything new in here. No, it's just the regular stuff. This must be one of the abyssal teleporters. We do not have the Revenant's blood with us, so we shall come back here when we do. Wow, we just came from Sanafaria. Oh wait, wrong way. Am I in the right place? Should probably just finish it up soon. Yeah, I'll stop after this. So I'll see you guys later with more Chronicles of Dark Lord, Episode 2, War of the Abyss.